Hey, what's up guys? My name is Brandon. I run the Instagram Daily Driven Camaro. As you can see, there is the star of the show. Love this car a lot, guys. But welcome to my very first vlog, and today's vlog is actually going to be about the care package. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram at Daily Driven Camaro, then you would have saw the post that I was trying to post of a vlog about this stuff, and I'm still trying to figure out how to video edit and everything, guys, but I'm gonna jump into it. And here is the package. As you guys can tell, there are all the products. Lots of products to review, guys. Awesome products, by the way. Just give you a little heads up before I get into it. And I also want to show you guys that we are car guys. As you can tell, 1967 Super Sport Nova. I got my car right there, and we have another classic car my father took today to work. But you gotta trust in one product, guys. Stick to one product because you guys see results, obviously. So my product I was going to, guys, was Mothers. So I got Mothers right there, I got Mothers back there, and I got some Mothers over there somewhere behind the microfiber towels. So that was my product to go to, guys. I've been using it for years. That's all I've known. So I'm gonna be doing a review, and I'm coming from Mothers products, so something that's been out there in the industry for a very long time, just like Meguiar's. But I might make the switch, guys, because just one of these products actually is what made me stop using the Mothers Instant Detailer, because it's just that good. And me, guys, you guys don't know me personally, but I will not rave about something that's not good. I'm a quality guy. I'm not about quantity. I'm not about quick dollar, none of that stuff. I'll spend the extra money if it's that good. And these products, guys, are that good. I've only used a handful of them, but there's a lot to show you guys. And future videos, I'm going to be showing you guys what they do, how to use them, and the results of before and after. So I'm here on the ground, crisscross applesauce. Y'all should know about that. If you're in kindergarten, it's really hot out right now, guys. It's about 90, and I'm cooking out here. Nuts are sticking to my thighs. Anyways, before I get started with the product, guys, want to let you guys know this company has been out for 25 years. Never heard this company. Always used Mothers. Just like the typical consumer, you're gonna stick with one product and one product only, and you're gonna basically shun everything out because that's all you know. It's just one product you instill your trust into. And wow, that was a mosquito right now. So 25 years, never heard of them, always stuck to Mothers. But I was actually introduced to them at CamaroCon. Now, I went to CamaroCon this year. It was in Temecula. It was awesome. Their booth was there, and from there I was just chit-chatting with other Camaro owners, and associate came up to me and gave me one of their best-selling products according to them, called the Brazilian Mist. Now, anything that's for free, guys, given to you in this world, you usually don't use it because you didn't earn it, you didn't buy it, you didn't do anything to even have it, or like I said, earn it. So given to me for free, didn't think about too much. So that day I continued using my Mothers Instant Detailer product. So that was what was working me for that day, because I was not about to use a product I never heard of, never used, especially when I paid money to be in the CamaroCon show and shine, where they judge on your car, interior and out, the whole shebang. So I'm not about to use a product that I don't know. But after going home that same day, thought about it, a couple of days went by, then I finally wanted to use it. Might as well just use it. What's gonna hurt? I'm gonna use it on a very small, maybe 2x2, 1x1 small area on my quarter panel, whatever, right? I used it, and I gotta say, guys, blown away by the results. Something that differs from that product in particular versus the Mothers Instant Detailer was it left a very, very small layer of wax on it, which would make it very, very buttery smooth. Now, that's something that's very important to me. Like I said, quality is very important to me, guys. Just knowing it left a little layer of wax on it, that indicates that it's going to protect my paint. This car behind me, guys, bought it just like this. Don't know the history, don't even know if it even has a good clear coat on it. So I'm the new owner of it. I have to do as much as I can now to protect it. So from there, that 2x2 area turned into the whole car. The whole car popped. It looked beautiful. It smelled beautiful. All their products smelled really, really good actually. And it just felt beautiful. You can run your fingers on top and your fingers just glided through the whole car. Just left a very, very smooth, buttery wax feeling to it. Now, been using that, been through a couple bottles, including the sample. I went through their sample, which is about, you know, yay high, and then they have a full-size bottle. I've been through one of those too, and like I said, I just recently got this care package, so I got a new bottle to even use. So I'm very, very happy about that. That's a product for sure I'm gonna buy from now on. I'm very happy with it. So from there, guys, since I told you about one product, I hope you guys are a little hyped to even hear about the other ones, because I'm very hyped to use the other ones as well. So you guys follow me on Instagram, you're gonna notice that one of my pictures I used, I was washing my car late at night, very, very sudsy car with the soap and everything. Now I'm gonna show you two of their soap products that I've used once, which is these two. Here's this bottle, it's a blue bottle, and here's a purple bottle. Now, this blue bottle, which is called their Optimum Wash, it is basically their standard car wash. It actually is special. It has something in here that other car washes don't have. I use Mother's Canoodle washing wax. This is basically the same thing, washing wax, but however, it has one more item in it, which is their Pearl Enhancer. I used this on my car, guys, and I was blown away the next day of how much of a shine it had. And that was even before I even waxed the car, again with the Brazilian mist, which is basically a quick detailer. That's recommended no matter what product you use. Right after your car wash, you want to, you know, instant detail wax it, because you have all those fine minerals from the water if it's not filtered on the car itself, and you want to get rid of those as quickly as possible, because that can really damage your vehicle, and it just instills inside the clear coat, and it contaminates it, and, you know, oxidation, all that stuff. You don't want that. But anyways, back to this product, guys. Very, very happy with this product. This is probably something I'm gonna start using as well. I've only used it once and I'm blown away. And funny thing is, I'm actually have no more Mother's Canoodle washing wax, and so good thing I have this now. And I also paired it with this too. That same picture of it being really foamy, I paired it with this. This is called the Foam Master. The only purpose this has is to create a very cake-like soap on your car, and has a little bit of wax. Now, why is that important? If you don't have something like this, you go to the traditional way of washing your car, which is you get yourself a bucket, you have your little microfiber, you know, glove, whatever you use to wash your car, and you dump it in a bucket consistently, you know, throughout the whole car. If you have soap that is always on your car most of the time and it settles there, that is, you can basically go through the whole car one time and just wash it and just scrub it down, versus having a bucket to carry around, filling it with soap, whatever soap you guys use, and always consistently dumping it, bending over. And it's just, you know, it's just more work on yourself, and that's not very fun. You know, why work harder, work smarter, right, guys? So, but these two work very great together. Now, this one in particular, you have to put in a pressure washer, which I have. So these two pair very great together. I'll be making a video on the ratio, about 2 fingers worth of product, or maybe a little bit less. I got some small hands, guys, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe like an inch and a half of each of these products inside your foam can. God damn, I swear, insects. Anyways, so these two products work great together, guys. You can do them hand in hand, individually, but I do recommend together, so you can get the benefit of your car shampoo with the wax in it, and also the Pearl Enhancer. And you probably want to keep all this stuff on your car as much as possible, so you can really scrub it down one time, one gentle motion, without bending over inside a bucket. And this also goes paired with this one, these two products. So that's shampoo, guys. Now I'm gonna move on to the basically an interior cleaner in a way. We have this, it's called Foam, so you guys can see, and this one's called Extreme Appeal. Now I'm gonna start with this orange bottle. This orange bottle is a cleaner. It's a cleaner, and that's all it is. It's just a cleaner. It's gonna clean. It says it is basically an all-purpose cleaner, according to what the package says. And it says it's safe on leather. Interior use, safe on carpet, vinyl, and plastic. So this is a cleaner, guys. Strictly a cleaner. It's gonna clean the crap out of anything you're gonna put on it. Okay. So that's basically what this is. This is basically a super gloss to give you that wet look on your plastic. Let's see, your plastic. So it has UV protection on your tires, plastic, rubber, vinyl, engine compartments, and can be diluted to your desire. So the way I try to explain this, guys, in simple terms, this is like your hand sanitizer. It's going to clean the crap out of whatever your hands. Now, your hands are going to probably feel dry after, right, guys? So you probably want to condition it after. So this is what you're going to want to use after you clean whatever you're going to clean interior. So these two go great hand in hand. I'm going to make a video about this, doing a full detail in my interior, because like I said, I've used Mother's products before, and when I use it, it just goes and comes. It's never just product goes on, stays on for even a couple of days or even up to a week, and then I have to reapply like anything else, because you gotta reapply and stuff. It's not a one time, last forever, last months. But the Mothers, don't know why I apply it and it just goes away after the heat, you know, maybe evaporates or whatever. It doesn't actually instill in my vinyl seats, my plastic, or anything. So I'm excited to use this, guys, and I'll be definitely making a video about this too. So next we're gonna introduce their #1 selling product, which is the one I got hooked on, and also this new product too that they just came out with. So I'm gonna start with this green bottle. This green bottle is a glass and chrome cleaner. Now, I've never heard of that before, guys. Glass and chrome cleaner in one bottle. That's a must. That's an awesome and a must for me now, because if you guys ever see my car, I have glass and then I have chrome trimming around it, so I can basically do both of those things at the same time. Versus the Mothers comes, you know, I gotta do things separate. I gotta have, I mean, I don't think Mothers has their own glass cleaner, but I have a glass cleaner, and then I have the Mothers chrome cleaner too as well. And the chrome cleaner, guys, one thing that I don't like about it is it comes in a very pasty compound. So you squirt it on wherever, my bumper guards right here, or the chrome on top, whatever, and if you wipe it in, and I guess if you put too much, you actually have a little film that starts accumulating all over the chrome, and then you got to re-wipe, and then if it comes back, you got to re-wipe. You know, that's just annoying to me. You know, I feel like products should go into the actual, whatever you're putting on, whatever you're putting the product on, it should instill inside of it and not, you know, smudge, whatever. But I guess because it comes in a paste or very, very, you know, thick content, it's gonna leave residue. You know, that could be my fault, but hey, it doesn't even say on the back how much to use. It just says squirt out directly on the chrome and then wipe in. When I do that, it leaves a layer, and then all stuff starts coming back, and I gotta rewipe it until it finally pops. Now, this I've used all my chrome, all my glass, and I can tell right now, I'll never go back to anything else for two reasons. One is because it comes in a spray form. I'm sick of that paste stuff. I'm probably gonna throw it away too. Don't even want to use that stuff anymore. I still have half the bottle left, so I'm not even gonna use it anymore. Comes in a spray form, so when I spray it on my bumper guards, it goes on nicely, comes off nicely. No mess, none of that stuff afterwards. So I'm very happy with this, especially something that they just came out with. And also the glass cleaner too, guys. Also, like I said, it's 2-in-1. I've used another glass cleaner. I think I got it from like Ace Hardware. It leaves streaks on it, and the actual product itself says it leaves no streaks. This stuff leaves no streaks. It's incredible. Don't know what this stuff has in it, but all I know is it works, and this is something I'm gonna stick to. And I think it's just as expensive as the other bottle I bought too. So it's like I'm getting quality at the same price, or even if it's an extra couple dollars. It's not a big deal to me, but something I'm really gonna use, and I'll do a small little video probably on Instagram and show you guys the comparison between the mother's paste and this stuff on the chrome. Now next I want to talk about the Brazilian Mist. This is stuff that got me hooked on this company from the first time they introduced themselves to me. This is the Brazilian Mist. It's a wireless wax. Am I saying that right? Wireless wax product. So this is basically, you know, you wash your car, next day it comes out, you don't want to wash your car, you have maybe a little bit of dust, squirt some on there, wipe off the dust with the microfiber towel, and you probably want to reapply the product again and then buff it out, and it'll give you that shine like if you just washed your car. This stuff, like I said, got me hooked. I will probably not go back to Mother's Instant Detailer. I'll probably stick with this stuff. And like I said, it's mostly the same price. I don't care if it's an extra couple of dollars. If it does the job and it does what it says, I'm gonna stick with it. And the Mother stuff did what it said, cool, but I found something better, so I'm gonna stick with this. But this Brazilian Mist, guys, you gotta try it. If you ever come to a booth at a car meet, go up there. I think you have to play a couple games, maybe spin a wheel to get maybe one of their sample bottles, or you can just ask them for a sample bottle, and you guys should really try this stuff. This stuff works really, really good. So next I'm actually going to talk about okay, so I'm going to do a plastic restorer now and a heavy degreaser. There's this shine coat right here, you can see, and this heavy degreaser called 10X. Now, like I said, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I recently posted a picture of me doing engine detailing a session on my car. This car right here, the blue one. Now, if you saw the hoses, guys, how they really pop and they're wet and they're juicy and just something about wet black. I love it, guys. This is the stuff I used on it. This tire shine coating. This renews any plastic and vinyl. This stuff works really great. I have the Mother's Back to Black. You know, it comes in a very pasty form, and that's not really something. I mean, that's something I've used over the years, and I just dealt with it. But spray can will always be superior, and that's because it gets into hard to reach places. You know, those hard to reach places is what's going to define the person next to you who has a paste, because the detail is all there, guys. Detail is everything, especially when you get into all these car products. Detail is everything. You know, you have hoses that are black and like there's a little spot that's dirty, or it's a crevices that you can't get because of your microfiber towel and it's a paste form. People are going to notice because everything else pops and that's dirty. So detail is everything, and this stuff here, guys, gets everywhere. Like I said, I posted a picture on Instagram and it works fantastically. I will stick with this and probably never go back to anything else. It's just, it really does give it that wet shine, as you guys can see on the label. So very happy with this, guys. We'll continue to use it. You saw the results of my engine bay. I cannot wait to show and see the results of my interior, because my interior doesn't look really that good and doesn't look wet, black, shiny, because I don't know why the Mother's product says it doesn't stay, but I know it for sure, guys, this stuff is going to stay. So stay tuned for that one. Now, 10X heavy degreaser for engine bay cleaning, like what I did, wheel cleaner and tire cleaner. This stuff is super strong. They recommend, the company itself recommends you wear gloves because you could possibly do damage to your skin. It's a very heavy degreaser. You know, for cleaning engine bay, I'm gonna throw up a video as well. I made a video about that too. You know, get yourself a little paintbrush, squirt that stuff on, if it's on oil, gas, whatever, and just wipe it off, and this will take it off. This stuff is very strong. As you can guys tell, I use almost half the bottle on my engine, and the results were really, really good. Very pleased with it. I'll stick with this too. We have 3 more products, guys. I'll wrap up this video. I know I talk a lot, I'm very sorry, but so lastly, they also have fragrances. These fragrances, this one's called Firebomb and this one's called Jungle Mist. Now, if you use Brazilian Mist and you like the smell, which I do, I love the smell, it's very welcoming, tropical, everybody's gonna like it basically. It just has that fruity smell to it. If you guys like fruity smells, you're gonna like this stuff. Now, this stuff's for the outside of your car. Now, how about if I want it inside my car? Well, 360 got you there too. This Jungle Mist is the same exact smell as the Brazilian Mist. This is something I'm going to definitely use in my car because I love that smell, and I like fruity, fruity stuff. Not a fruit myself, but I like fruity stuff. They also have Firebomb. If you guys ever had any, go to the supermarket, whatever, and you heard of a, air cleaner called Black Ice, it's basically the same thing of the smell. Has a very musky, manly smell. Something I'm not going to use personally. I don't like that kind of smell. I like more of the fruity smell. And but this is also something that's available too as well too. If you guys like that Black Ice smell, it smells good, but it's not personally for me. So, lastly, guys, after all that cleaning that you have to do with your microfiber towels, I hope you guys are not using regular towels. You guys are actually using microfiber towels, so you don't scratch anything on your car. If you're really into stuff like that, you're gonna have to clean them. Now, on every microfiber towel, of course, there's labels in the back of what not to do in your washer, dryer, and all that stuff. So what 360 is doing is actually got a product called Towel Soap, and this actually basically restores and renews your microfiber towels. Now, in the back of my garage, guys, I have a bunch of microfiber towels I never got to use. Wash. They're dirty, full of wax, oil, all this other stuff. So this is something I'll definitely do a short video on, guys, and show the before and after, and tell you how to feel, the way these microfibers look, and before I stick them in the washer, and then I'll show them after. So this is a highly concentrated towel soap, liquid formula, it says, and it's pretty cool. No one's ever attempted to do this, I guess. So that's all the products, guys. I hope you stuck with me to the end. It's probably a boring video, I'm sorry, but I just want to give a little brief description of what products I am currently using and will use on my car, and I'm very excited to use it, guys. Huge shout out to 360 Products. They have been around for 25 years. Never heard of them, but I'm glad I actually got introduced to them. So I'll be making future video, guys, of all the products, and I hope you guys will come back and view more of my content. Subscribe if you guys want to. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. I love criticism. That will push me to do better. And hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.